Hey, yo, welcome back to the Pac-Man special. It's your boy, Pac-Man, in the house. Got the Dragon Ball do-rag on. We out here in Gutlessville, Tennessee. Tennessee has been good to me, man. Every time I've come here, I've gotten better and better and better. As you see from the thumbnail and the deck profile, I can bring in another deck profile to you. Xeno,
another one.
The Crimson Lambo, my boy. I parked it for a minute, and I didn't really want to play it again. RNG did me wrong at Gen Con, but it's the deck I played the most, and I feel real comfortable with it. So the Crimson Lambo came back. You guys should know what the leader does. Pitch 1, draw 2. We did get 13th place today. Highest placing I've ever gotten in this game, so we're getting better. I got my boy Trevor here with me, and all the homies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Davion went, but he's somewhere. He dipped out. But yeah, Xeno, pitch a card, draw 2. Waken when you got 5 Saiyans. Auto, swing, draw 2 cards, warp 1. Spirit boost 1 for 1 energy. Warp something on your opponent's side of the field. Put 2 cards from your warp to your drop. And leader has blocker, so that's relevant when they're trying to kill your unison. Just some cool prizing that we got here.
Baby.
We got all this stuff. I haven't opened none of it yet. I'll save it for the end and we'll crack it while Trevor asks me questions or whatever, or the homies ask me questions. So we got all the goods, bro. All the goods.
I didn't get my rewards.
You didn't get your rewards?
No.
He gave it to you in your.
I did not.
Nah, they had them all. They had them in the beginning, bro. They was all packaged together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got them.
I thought I got extra ones.
Nah, you
bro.
got. He's like, no extras, my boy. You thought I was
fucked up for a little bit. So you got extra ones?
Nah, I wish I got extras, my boy. So that's surprising. We're gonna dive into the Z deck. Get your black tokens first off. Z leader, when you at 3 or less life, 2 spirit boost 1. It's just free 20k. Draw 2. Spirit boost 1, warp something, put 2 cards back. We got the surmounting, the foil joint.
Yes,
you know, that goes with these, you know what I'm saying? For top 16, you got those 3, you know. We finally got a bean. We need 3 more. Dane, you can't have my bean. Sorry. 3 Majin Boos. Best black card for now in your Z deck. For now, we're gonna change some of this stuff, and then just 2 or whatever. I didn't find my Goku, so I ran the Migra and Pan. Pan warped something, but the Goku's just gonna do a better job, and then this just costs too much. I don't know why. It's just here to have 7. If I get another one, maybe I play that, but next set we get better Z battle cards. So that was the Z battle cards and the deck.
Let's get to the main deck.
Main deck. If you're playing black, this is the best secret rare. Cumber, we can't play that in here.
The new one.
The new one. We played this Cumber, Evil Saiyan Cumber. Pay 2, warp something. If your unison's in play, draw a card. Warp a life, play something from warp. It's just too much value for little to nothing. Unison of choice, you have to run 4. The Kai, it's your best turn, arguably your best turn 1 play. Gets your life to awaken, and you want to see these 2 cards here. You want to see Baby Kai into Big Kai.
This card is ridiculous.
Yeah, this card snap, man. Something that's pretty cool is you can activate main, pay the black. Even if your unison's in play, you can still take the life. You obviously can't play another unison on top, but it's just being able to take life and help you get to your Z awaken faster. So if you see these 2 cards on turn 1, you keep this. This is just arguably the best opening hand where you go first. We want consistency, so we do play the other 8. I know people cut this down to 3, but I just think you need the consistency of Saiyans just to always have them. Doesn't hurt you or punish you for having 1 extra. It's a 54 card deck. We've tried 50. We get too close to milling out. Even with 54, you still get close to milling out. Just really good. 2 of the SS3 trunks. This trunks comes in really clutch. I hated the card at first. I wanted to cut it from the deck, but being able to bait them out to play a negate or a token negate for a 1-drop double strike late game is super good. You only need to see 1, so if you see it too early, just charge it. You'll see the second one because you mill out a lot.
Okay.
The most beautiful card probably in the deck, arguably, the 5-drop trunks. with 5 drop trunks. It's a turn 3 play. I normally don't play him out until I have 3 energy. Pay 2, unison in play, draw a card, dual attack. You swing twice, put 6 in your drop, so you can get overwhelmed. And then you just start overwhelming from there and start playing your big bodies. After that, we pay 1 and go into this. This is a triple striker. Barrier.
I hate this card.
Why do you hate the card?
It's so good.
It's so good.
For no reason.
For absolutely no reason, dog. A 1 drop, Spirit Boost 1, triple strike, warp something, ignoring barrier. You can't really remove it. There's nothing that removes it on your opponent's turn too much, unless you're playing against black and they petrify it. And green. But yeah, that's on your turn. Yeah, green's on your turn.
You don't get petrified, baby.
You gotta hope you don't get petrified. Now, what I will
Vegeta units. All right, keep going.
what I will say is, I changed my super combo. I was a huge believer in the Goten super combo. When you have 5 cards in warp, you drop. You just draw. Armando, you were absolutely right.
Shout out to Armando.
You were absolutely right. This is the better super combo. Just take your life. You can take your life down so much and so quickly, because if they deal a damage, when you do this, you go down to 5, token negate, boom, you're just there. Fixes your hand, gets rid of the dead cards, helps you push for the end game. I do wish it was a 3 drop so I could buy it back with my overrounds.
Come on.
Shout out to G for letting me borrow these, you know what I'm saying? We got 2 trunks, time regulators. This art's beautiful. This came in clutch for 2 games for me. I didn't want to play it, but I was like, hey, if I brick, I need something to fix my hand. That way I don't have to over combo to get 6 in the warp, when I could just do 3 and then overwhelm, draw 2, warp 1. And then it just fixes my warp. Obviously, we play the 1 of. Bring it back to 4, please. Bandai?
No way.
Yes.
Broken, we know it, it's broken. And then obviously we're gonna, here, I'll clean up this a little bit. Obviously, you know, if I'm running that, I have to be playing the 30K boys, right? There's an argument, Armando played a 1 of the 1 drop 5 so he could use the super combos, but we're not doing that. Shout out to G again for letting me hold these winter stamps. You know, he's a fan of these. I'm not too much of a fan of these, but you know, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It has winter on it, and then we're only on 3 Vegetas. There was an argument to play 4. If I get a 4th one, I might just do it, but it's just to see it. These 2 cards, especially if you just see 2 of these until you see a Vegeta, you just loop these every turn, and you just keep buying it back, and it's actually really snap. For your aggressive matchup, this is all the overwhelm package, because you can actually overwhelm for this too.
Okay.
Tenacious, broken. Being able to, on your turn 3, if you go 5 drop into 8 drop into this, and then you have Gohan negate in your warp or warp or drop, you just shut your opponent's turn down. You just negate stuff, and they can't really do anything. We got 1 Mass Saiyan Judge Stamp right there. We only played 1. It was just extra removal if they had like mass tokens. Didn't really see it. Kind of sided it out. 1 Broly, cut this down to 1. Just seeing 1, it has 0K combo power. If we had 5K, I think I would play it at 2. But just having your unison to pay 2, play it, draw a card, warp something, it's just big. And then if they get rid of it, it goes to the drop, and then you warp it again, and then replay it. 1 Mass Saiyan Brainwash No More. This was just for the Gohan matchup. It can go to the side. It doesn't have to be in the main. I did side it out thinking that Gohan would have been prevalent. Beautiful negate. I did mention in a previous profile, this needed to go to 3. 2's fine. 3's overkill. You only are ever going to use this once a game.
Trevor, how do you feel about it?
I hate that card.
You hate this card?
It's so good. It's so good for no reason.
It's so good.
No energy requirement?
No energy requirement removal.
That's crazy.
So if you Z-charge this, you just warp something. But if you Z-charge this, get this in your drop or warp immediately. Because the threat of 1 in your warp or drop, it just scares your opponent, because then they can't swing with a battle card. It negates battle card swing, people. Not unison, not leader, battle card. Extra card package, real small. 2 Super Kamehamehas, 2 Petrification, and 3 Token Negates. Token Negate is just really clutch here because, as I said, once you get yourself to 5, you just use this to go to 4, turn your super combos on. Petrification, you can put this at 3. This can switch at however you see fit. However you see it. Against yellow, I did cut this. I'd probably go down to 1 just to have it, but we changed this to be able to put in other stuff once we get to the side deck. Super Kamehameha just broken in black. It's free. This yellow hates this as well. Blue hates it if they're playing their 17s, but that's the main deck.
Okay. Side deck.
Side
real
deck. Let's move all this out the way. Shout out to Dragon Shield, made these dope Superman sleeves. Also,
Shout out to Joey.
Joey P, I used the mat, my boy. Everybody loved it. If you guys want something that's a really cool comic, if you're into comics, go to Crossworld TCG's channel. He has the buy-in for it. I forget what he called it, but you can buy into.
He has a link somewhere.
A link somewhere to where I'll find the link and I'll post it. Put it in the description.
Yeah.
Already went over the Z and the tokens. 2 Shin. This was for Gohan and Shroom and Salsa, believe it or not. I sided this in against Shroom and Salsa only so they couldn't swing with their A-drop. Blue matchup that's not 21. Just stopping them from using stuff. I did side this in against Golden Frieza and it was dumb because I was like, yeah. I was thinking about Ghost Warrior. Yeah, not Ghost Warrior, the other one, the Whis and stuff. Black doesn't have one. Bandai, give Black one. Hoyt, great against yellow. They have to see their extra card negates. I just turn off repulse. Anybody playing 2-cost unison, mirror match, you just warp it. Extra petrification, gotta have it. 2 minus energy balls. This was great. This warping stuff, ignoring barrier, for free if your unison in play. And then worst case scenario, if you're pushing for a game and you just have the extra energy, you pay 1, give your battle card or leader 15k. Stupid. It's a limit 1 for the activate battle, but the counter's not limit 1. We did play 2 Hunt of the Demon God. I'm putting this at 1.
It's okay.
It's okay. Your opponent has to be at 4. That's the biggest issue. It's cool to have a generic counter, but I don't think we really need it. But it's definitely going to 1.
I think 1's fine.
Next format you gotta play too. That card also has a second effect.
Yeah, it does have a second effect.
Spirit Boost 1, the Gator cards.
It's a Final Flash.
Oh, okay.
And it warps.
Yeah, it warps something. It's
So if you want to win against Gogeta playing black.
Yeah, so
right there, baby.
that's something that you can use, and it's an activate main. And then I never sided this card in today because I never saw a 21. But Rebellion Hammers just snap. This compared with Super Kamehameha is just broken. They never play their 2-drop because of this. You can pay 2 for this. You don't have to pay 1. I mean, you get there, but paying 2 for this is absolutely fine in this deck if you have nothing to do with your energy. But that's the deck, man. Just some slight changes. We do get new cards from the next set. We get Cumbers. We get the Goku Z battle card. Get you at least 2 of those. That's going in the Z deck.
Yeah, that card's wild.
For 1, it's removal. It gains double strike to 25k. So you have multiple Champas in this deck. But yeah, that's the deck, man. If you guys got questions, if you guys are playing the Lambo, do you have it parked? It's time to unpark it, man. Shout out to Jay for giving me the keys. Jay from Hermit Style. Shout out to Trevor from Hermit Style. These guys pushed me. Shout out to Game 3 team. We do testing. Wes was here. I don't know where he went, but he did get me. It was round 3. Matchups.
Matchup.
Ah, damn, I can't tell you. The phone's right there. Round 1, we played against Gohan. Smashed. Round 2, we played against Golden Frieza. Smashed. Round 3, Shroom and Salsa. He went first. I bricked. We've tested that matchup. Even if he goes first, it's always who has the most combo power. Just keep battle cards in your drop against Shroom and Salsa, and they can't draw, right? Round 4 and 5, also Shroom and Salsa. I didn't make the same mistake. I did not brick. I made sure I mulliganed my entire hand to fix it. We won both of those. That was 4 and 5. Round 6, I played against Jerry Lopez, who is a monster at this game. I did get close. Deck bricked on me. I mulligan, saw nothing. And it was down to if he had a negate or not, and he had the negate, so he got there. Then he played Secret Rare, regenerated 2 life, and just killed me. And then round 7, the final round, another green Gohan, and that green Gohan, I went first and I smoked him. I saw everything, swung through the floodgate. This deck gets a big enough hand to do that. We finished X2, so 5 and 2. We got 13th. Shout out to Gutnesville and Next Level Games, I believe is the name of the store.
Yep.
If you guys are ever out here, check them out. They actually bought a second area, so this area is actually their new area where they actually have extra tournaments, because on the other side in their actual store, they're having a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament today. But yeah, other than that, man, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know, we're almost to 600. I'm trying to get to 1K
yes,
by
sir.
the end of the year. Get me to that 1K, all right? We get to 1K, we do a big giveaway or something. I might buy a box of the current set and give it away for Dragon Ball. One Piece, we'll see.
Got a little money right there.
Yeah, I have money for it. But yeah, other than that, man, if anybody got a problem with me, tell them kiss your ass. That's what I do. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out of here. Keep God first. Gone.